and make amends and make an outreach to the family? Because they have not done that despite all the media pressure. You think the army, if it makes a statement, because even the army has not done that?
I'm sure there would be a matter of time now in case the army is not going to see anything happening by the state government. If army is convinced that the state government is not taking any appropriate action, I am sure the army leadership will come into play at whatever level it is. If it is at the level of a station commander, or if it is at the level of an area commander or even army commander. So I'm sure that army is not going to keep silent on this episode, because we are very much concerned for our men, and we will not allow anything, this kind of episode to go without any kind of representation from the armed forces headquarters.
Okay. Okay, sir, please stay with us. I have to speak to Aneri as well, because she confronted TKS along with the DMK leader. Aneri, can you tell us what was his body language? How did he, take the questions? When you asked him, would he respond? Did he say it with any element of guilt that, oh, we have made a mistake, we will make an amend, we will go to the family, we will console them, we will do something? Was that the tone, tenor and body language, or was he absolutely brazen about it?
Well, not even 1%, Abhishek, I would say, because when we happen to confront Ellen Govan, the DMK leader, he instead says that the Jawan was not on duty. He did not die when he was on war, is what the DMK leader says. Well, that itself shows that how the DMK government is not taking its responsibility over the incident which has happened and where we lost our Jawan. Whereas Ellen Govan very clearly says that it was a small issue, it was a family issue where this incident happened. But then when we also questioned Ellen Govan in connection with whether the DMK councillor will be suspended or will be suspended from the party, he says that you will have to wait for the announcement to come in tomorrow. So we'll have to wait and watch. Will the DMK councillor be removed from the party or not? But yes, there's a complete silence from the DMK's government here in Tamil Nadu. When we happen to confront the Chief Minister, M.K. Stalin, he completely refused to comment, complete silence, whereas the allies, the Congress, is also completely silent on it. Not a single statement coming in from the Congress party here, and that is the reason now we are seeing how the Bharatiya Janata Party is raising questions on the DMK government, and they say that they will continue to fight and they will continue to stand by the family until they get justice.
Yes, let me go to Prajwal now. Prajwal, you are there on the ground in Krishnagiri. You have been speaking to the family, relatives, friends of the soldier, Lance Naik Prabhu. You get a sense that they are really, really angry at the government and the party to have conducted itself in the manner that they have and not really made an outreach. And have you seen on the ground, for example, support coming in to the soldiers' family from all quarters, including from the army?
Absolutely. With no second thought and no second doubt, there has been an absolute support from the army, especially from the war veterans over here, Abhishek. We saw over 7 groups of war veterans, not only from Tamil Nadu, but also from across the entire country coming in to pay their respects to Lance Naik Prabhu. And one of the most important things was a few of them stayed back and stated that they will stay there, they will make sure that they get justice and the widow gets a job. And even if the state government does not do anything, they will make sure that she gets a job which will be given by the central government. Secondly, now, the family, more than being angry, is afraid of the fact that the DMK and its cadres might go on to launch an attack at any point of time. And therefore, we are seeing that a few of the retired army personnel, a few of the serving army personnel in Krishnagiri are right outside the house in civil clothes, waiting and making sure that nobody comes here. And also are saying that there has been no sort of communication by the representatives of the DMK Stalin government here. Nobody has come so far. The BJP's state unit has already come in. We also saw Lieutenant Rajan, who came in here and said that he will also personally speak to the ADGPI. We are expecting that representatives of the Indian Army will be coming tomorrow to Madras, and they will be having a word directly with Tamil Nadu Chief Minister Stalin. This was told by Lieutenant Rajan, who is now retired, who heads the BJP wing of the ex-servicemen. He stated this, and now we are expecting that the army will have a word with the DMK, and at least then the state government will be forced to act after the army steps in.
Right. We hope that builds some pressure on the DMK leadership once the Indian Army speaks to them directly. I'll ask General Kochar to stay with us. And in fact, Shawan spoke to one of the members of the family just a while back. Let's listen into that exchange, and then we come back with the reporters and, of course, General Kochar.
Prabhu's brother is joining us right now on this broadcast. बहुत-बहुत धन्यवाद रिपब्लिक टीवी से बात करने के लिए। सबसे पहले आपसे ये सवाल करना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं जब पुलिस ये कहती है, प्रभाकर इज जॉइनिंग अस ऑन दिस ब्रॉडकास्ट। प्रभाकर जी, आपसे ये सवाल करना चाहूंगा, पुलिस एक तरह से कहती है कि इसमें कोई पॉलिटिकल लिंक नहीं है। जब हमने सवाल की, सीधे तौर से सवाल की कि कहीं ना कहीं जिस तरह से पॉलिटिकल पेट्रोनेज देखा जा रहा है, कि बचाने की कोशिश की जा रही है, वो कहते हैं कि इसके पीछे कोई पॉलिटिकल लिंक नहीं है।
हेलो हेलो हेलो
प्रभाकर जी, क्या आप सुन पा रहे हैं?
हेलो
प्रभाकर जी, क्या आप सुन पा रहे हैं
मेरा आवाज?
प्रभाकर जी, हमारे रिपोर्टर प्रज्वल ने जब ये सवाल पुलिस से आज की, प्रभाकर जी, जो सवाल मैं करना चाह रहा हूं आपसे, जब हमने ये सवाल, रिपब्लिक टीवी ने जब ये सवाल पुलिस से की कि जिस तरह से सुपरिटेंडेंट ऑफ पुलिस ये कहते हैं कि इसके पीछे कोई राजनीतिक लिंक नहीं है, कोई पॉलिटिकल लिंक नहीं है, और वो कहते हैं कि ये मुद्दा कहीं ना कहीं पर्सनल मुद्दा है, ये कहना है पुलिस का।
इस पे वो सीधा मेरे को ये बोल के मारा था, मैं डीएमके का हूँ, काउंसलर हूँ, तू कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा मेरे को, ये ज़रूर बोला था उसने।
प्रभाकर जी, ये कहते हैं कि डीएमके के जो काउंसलर है, जो
हाँ जी,
पर क्या आप मानते हैं कि कहीं ना कहीं ये प्री प्लान था, ये अटैक जो हुआ आपके भाई के ऊपर, ये प्री प्लान था, क्योंकि सोची साजिश? प्रभाकर जी,
ये प्लान करके मारे थे, मुझे प्लान करके मारा था, ये हम दोनों फौज में तुम कैसे चला जाओगे, मैं देखता हूँ तुम्हारा को करके प्लान करके, ये छोटी सी बात पे प्लान करके 6 परिवार मिलके मारे थे, 6 परिवार मिलके मेरा भाई को मारे थे, प्लान करके मारे थे। इस पे ये पॉलिटिकल नहीं है, ये प्लान करके मर्डर किए।
प्रभाकर जी, जब आप कहते हैं कि ये उन्होंने प्लान किया, ये प्लान करने के बाद ये मर्डर किया, इसके पीछे आप क्या कह सकते हैं, क्या सबूत है? क्योंकि कहीं ना कहीं सवाल ये उठाया जा रहा है कि इससे पहले भी उन्होंने क्या आपको कभी धमकी दी थी, ऐसा कुछ हुआ था?
हम इनका बातों पे नहीं आते थे, पहले बात हम इनका दबाव में नहीं आए, अभी तक नहीं आए। ये गांव में हम है ठीक ठाक रहते हैं, इसी वजह से हमारे ऊपर ये दोनों फौज में है, ये बोल के हमारे को अभी नहीं है, पहले शुरू से ये हमारे को ऐसे तंग करते आ रहे थे, आज ऐसे कांड कर दिया उन्होंने।
प्रभाकर जी, क्या आप कह सकते कि आप कह रहे हैं कि पहले से वो तंग कर रहे थे, पहले से आपके ऊपर कुछ दबाव डालने की कोशिश हो रही थी, इसके पीछे कारण क्या था? आप उनके साथ लड़ाई किस बात पे हो रही थी?
लड़ाई एक कपड़े से सिंपल सा एक कपड़ा धोने के चक्कर में हुई थी। मैं उसको पास बताया भी ठीक है मैं नहीं धोता हूँ निकाल दूंगा। उसके बाद भी आके मेरे को गाली दे के चप्पल निकाल के मारने के लिए आया दौड़ के। उस टाइम कुछ नहीं हुआ, लड़ाई कुछ नहीं हुआ। हमारे को गांव वाला ने समाधान करके भेज दिया अपना घर पे। उसके बाद शाम को 5 साढ़े 5 बजे आसपास पापा ने और पापा का दोस्त दोनों रोड पे, मेरे घर के जस्ट सामने 5 मीटर दूर पे रोड, वहीं पे आप खड़ा होकर बात कर रहे थे दोनों। तब उस रास्ते से आ रहा था वो। उस रास्ते से आते आते पापा ने जो बात कर रहा था जो दोस्त से, उसको क्या कहा, उसने सीधा पापा का नाम लिया, फिर गाली देने लग गया। गाली देते देते पूरे उनका जो परिवार है 1-2 बंदे आ गए थे। आते सीधा पापा को आ गए घर पे। पापा तब तक तो घर पे मेरा गेट के पास आ गया था। गेट पे पास आने के बाद गेट से खींच के लेके गया। खींच के जाते सीधा चाकू मारा कर सिर पे, माथे पे चाकू मारते उसको चाकू से पूरा खून हो गया। पापा नीचे गिर गया। जैसे पापा चिल्लाना शुरू किया ना, मैं और भाई अपना दोनों बात, मैं ही भागा था बाहर। जैसे मैंने बाहर गया, मेरे को कम से कम 6-7 बंदे लेके दूर लेके चला गया, मेरे को मारने लग गए। उसके बाद मेरा भाई आया था, भाई के एक ही थप्पड़ लगा उसको पीछे, और राड से जो लोहे वाला राड से एक मारा, वो उधर ही गिर गया। गिरने के बाद भी उसको छोड़ा नहीं, मारते रहा। मैं भी उधर मार खा रहा था। पापा भी पहले बेहोश हो गया, उसको भाई भी बेहोश हो गया। अभी कुछ नहीं कर पाएगा। फिर उसके बाद गांव वाला ने 1-2 बंदे निकाल के भाई को और पापा को पहले भेज दिया। तब तक पुलिस आ गया था उधर। पुलिस आते उनके पास जो वेपन था वो ले लिया उन्होंने।
All right. General Rajan Kochar stays with us. I'm told Commodore G.J. Singh has also joined us live, in fact. Very good evening, sir, to you. But I'm told we also have a caller joining us from Chennai, Chandra Sehgal. Let's just get that voice also, and then I'll come back to you, Commodore Singh. Mr. Sehgal, you're there in Chennai. Did you get a sense that the government is concerned about this episode of killing of Lance Nayak Prabhu in Krishnagiri? Or if not, do you get a sense that the civil society in Chennai there is going to create some pressure on the government to make amends, so that the DMK makes amends and makes an outreach to the family?
Yeah, it's a great insult to our army. They are day and night taking care of our life and country. The matter should be immediately referred to military court and take immediate action. Instead of going to local police and all these things, if you go to police station, you will never get justice. The military court should take up the case immediately.
Yeah, military should be taking some action. In fact, that's the sentiment really building up. I'm told Subhash also joins us over the phone from Mumbai, as callers keep calling us. Subhash, over to you. Your sentiments, your thoughts on the killing of Lance Nayak Prabhu and what we should be doing.
सर कुछ नहीं करने का है, इनको खाली मिलिट्री के हाथ में दो ना। काय को कुछ करने का है, उनको खुला छोड़ो ना। 2 मिनट में उसका कपड़ा निकाल के पूरा चेन्नई घुमाएगा। कुछ नहीं करना सर, मिलिट्री को खुला छोड़ दो, उनका हाथ मत बांधो ना।
I think you are expressing sentiments of anger, and that's essentially what's happening across the country.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and I believe that is a sentiment, in fact, which is gaining a lot of ground in all these voices we are hearing from across the country. Mr. Subhash joining us from Mumbai. If I could take this to Commodore G.J. Singh. Sir, you heard that that exchange that was there between Shawan and Lance Nayak Prabhu's brother Prabhakar, and he clearly mentioned that there was an element of impunity, of course, and brazenness with which Chinnaswamy, the DMK councillor, conducted himself. He came back and he said that you can't do anything of him because he is associated with a particular political party, and that he had been, in fact, harassing the family of the soldier for a while. I mean, it's not that a one-off thing has happened. It's pre-planned, premeditated, has gone on for over a period of time. And we are getting these voices like that of Subhash from Mumbai saying that, please, let the army really take charge. You think army can do something and should be getting into this or because we are a democracy, stay decent and not even make a statement?
No, you see, the sentiment can be taken in a different form. We can, first of all, I sense the conversation that Shravan had with his brother is that these two brothers and the family were living with honor. Their chests were honor, because when you serve in the army, you have certain sense of pride. And this probably was rubbing on the wrong side of these politicians, that why these two brothers from the same family are in army, are in services. This is a point that I have sensed that there seems to be a maliceness and jealousy with this particular family. And that is why that exchange that took place between those people before they attacked their father, that they will teach you a lesson. And on a very minor thing like washing of clothes, they came up. So there seems to be an element of jealousy with this family, because we are three brothers in services. We are retired now. And we always had that pride. Our father also had a pride. So similarly, every family in this country who are serving in services, where 2-3 sons are serving, the family feels proud of it. They live with certain honor. And this probably rubbed on the wrong side of these politicians, because they want everybody to be subjugated to them, to be working under them. They want to impose their will on them. This seems to be one factor which I think is very dominant. Secondly, taking the sentiment of these two callers, I would say that they're absolutely right, because after all, military cannot take it lying down. I mean, nowhere in the world soldiers get killed by civilians like the way they have killed this gentleman. And not only that, I would say that apart from building pressure on DMK, government stolen from all sources, our Supreme Commander, the President of India, we are under him, and we are a political organization. We don't have any patronage with any party that we are serving. So I think that this matter should be taken at the highest level in the land, in this land, and the president should issue some kind of a warning to this DMK government, either to bring in president's rule or some kind of a thing, because such a government cannot continue to work when you have this kind of law and order, where your own military personnel, when they come on leave, are murdered. It is not a shahadat, it is a murder. We are, are supposed to fight on the border with the enemy. Yes, when enemy hits us on a bullet, with bullets on our chest, if we lay down our life for this country, that of course is a matter of great pride for the whole country, that out here we had somebody who has given his life for this country. But out here, the same people, if get murdered while on leave by the civilians, they kill him. I mean, what kind of impression are we sending across the world here? I mean, there should be some very firm, exemplary, step taken by the Supreme Commander. A Supreme Commander shouldn't keep silent here. I would tell her that she should, if she's watching this program, she should come out with some kind of, this thing. After all, she's not a rubber stamp, or she's nobody. She's a Supreme Commander. She's the Supreme Commander of this Jawan, last night, Prabhakar, who laid down his life. She should speak for him, and she should give a warning. Shall she dismiss his government? She has a power to do that. Why not use these powers of, dismissing such villain governments, or governments which do not abide by any law? Yesterday we were discussing this. Chief Minister has no respect for the office of the governor. He has defied, and this gave them oxygen and emboldened these petty politicians to come and murder representatives of the President
Commodore
of India.
Singh.
Yeah.
Commodore Singh, your point taken that a strong message needs to be sent collectively as a nation and society to the dispensation there in Tamil Nadu, to make sure that something comes out of it and that they are not allowed to get away with this kind of brazenness. I'm told Group Captain Augusta and Vinod also joins us live, and we'll continue this conversation. I'll take a short break and I'm back on the other side, and we go to Group Captain Augusta and Vinod after that.